Love's greatest paradox. Why we leave those who raised us, only to repeat the cycle. Hey, history lovers! Welcome back to Historical Stories, where we don't just tell tales, we unravel the hidden truths of human hearts. Today's story will hit painfully close to home. Ever noticed how, after marriage, we drift from our parents, then from our spouse when kids arrive? Why does love shift instead of grow? And what happens when, decades later, we're left alone, aching for the very bonds we once neglected? Stick around, because this isn't just a story, it's a mirror. It begins with a wedding, two souls overflowing with love for their families, until suddenly that love changes address. The seasons of love, from parents to partner to children. When a man and woman get married, a new journey of their life begins. Elders say that after marriage, both husband and wife grow distant from their parents, and when they have children, they then grow distant from each other. These two relationships are such that before marriage, they love and cherish their mother and father deeply. But as soon as they enter the bond of marriage, that same love flourishes between the husband and wife. However, when they have children, the love that existed between them is transferred to their children. Once they become parents, they care less for themselves and more for their children. In this long journey of life, there are often arguments and tensions between husband and wife. Why does this happen? The reason is that when youth is at its peak, a person's mind is still in its childhood. Because of this immature mind, emotions are at their peak. But as a person ages, their physical strength begins to decline, and eventually, a time comes when they enter old age, whether they are men or women. This is the time when a person's mind matures, but their body has weakened. Or, as it is often said, youth has grown old. When youth is young but the mind is childish, a person fails to appreciate their life partner because their emotions are at their peak. In this state of overwhelming emotion, they may sacrifice everything. And those who have given up everything become so weak in old age that their backs bend and they can no even stand straight. But as a person's mind matures, the husband begins to love his wife immensely. At this stage, they care deeply for their life partner. This is the time when they become each other's confidants. However, if one of them passes away at this stage, life becomes difficult for the other. The greatest sorrow is the grief of separation, which consumes them day and night. In this state, no one else can provide the same care and companionship that their partner did. As a result, many illnesses take root in such individuals. Those who once handled every hardship together suddenly find everything gone. When two people who lived and died together are separated, and one has not fulfilled their spousal duties for a long time, many ailments arise. Yet there are simple solutions in wisdom, hikmat, and countless remedies to overcome these illnesses. In such times, their hopes rest on their own children. You may pile wealth before them, but they will find no joy in it. However, if you take out just a few minutes to sit with your elderly parents, hug them, talk to them, and tend to their needs, then, God willing, no illness will come near them. May Allah make us obedient to our parents. This world is a place of consequences. Whatever treatment you give your parents today, your children will do the same to you tomorrow. This is an undeniable truth. Someone once beautifully said, "Sitting with your parents has two great benefits. You never grow old and they never grow older." Conclusion: life's journey shifts love, from parents to spouse, then to children. Yet true wisdom comes when we realize no bond should fade. In youth, passion blinds us. In age, we see what truly matters. Cherish your partner, honor your parents, and nurture your children, for love is not divided, but multiplied. And when time bends your back, may your heart remain light, knowing you loved well. After all, the greatest legacy is not in what we leave behind, but in the hearts we've touched. So, what's the lesson here? Love isn't a pie. It doesn't run out when you share it. Parents, partners, children, each bond deserves its moment. But tell me, which love do you think fades the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this story made you reflect, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Historical Stories for more deep dives into the heart's untold journeys. Until next time, keep history alive and love even louder. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.